Hello everyone. So today we have a new session of Excel. In this session, we learn the dynamic chart. Means we create a chart with the form controls. Like this is the chart and these are the form controls. Basically, these are the option buttons. If I am selecting the operation button, so my chart is reflecting. If I am selecting the HR, again my chart is reflecting. Similarly, if I am selecting any year from the combo box, so my chart is reflecting according to the year. So how we can create this type of stuff or this type of chart? Let's see. So before develop the dynamic chart, I am just do some correction in my sheet. So I am just fixing it. Okay. And second thing, I am just editing the text operation to account. Yes, now it's okay. So what we have three sheets: the accounts, HR, and finance. Okay. So we have uh, we follow some steps to develop this dynamic chart. So the first step is select all data of account sheet and create name range.
So this is my account sheet and this is my data, the account data. So I select all the data, click in the name range section and type the name here or give the name of this particular range. So this step is done. Now the second step is select all data of HR sheet, okay, and create the name range. So again I go to the HR sheet, select all the, click in the name range section and give the name of this particular range. Similarly, the third step is go to the finance sheet and create the name range. So I'll select all the data and give the name of this particular range. Finance. Now, the fourth step is go to the final sheet and developer tab. Okay. So now I'm coming to the final sheet. Okay. Okay. Now I delete this chart and clear all the data. So I'm going to clear this thing and delete this controls also. Okay. So everything is cleared now. Again go to the sheet and go to the developer tab, insert and create three radio buttons. Okay. So now I go to the developer tab, go to the insert. This is the radio button, or it is called the option button also. So click on it and drag it here. Copy it and paste it here. Again paste it here. Right click on it, edit text, type HR, edit text, type accounts, edit text and operations. Now once I create all three radio or options button, Now, what is the next step? Create 3 radio buttons for each sheet and set format. Now, we have to set the format. So, right click on it, format control. There is a unchecked cell link. I'll select this, click on this place and select the cursor and select the cell, any cell, and click OK. Now, if I click here, I'm getting a number. Similarly, for the accounts thing, I'm checking it, the cell link is correct or not. So basically, if I am assigned or link any specific cell to any operation button, so that would be applicable to all of the option button. That thing is applicable to all operation buttons which is available in our sheet. So suppose if I'm clicking here, it gives a number 3. If I'm clicking accounts, it gives a number 4. And if I'm clicking on operation, it gives a number 5. So this number is automatically generated. Okay. So this number is automatically generated by the if I'm selecting any option button. So our option buttons is ready. Now again go to the sheet, and the step 5 is then again go to insert option and select the combo box from there. Okay, so now we have the step to create a combo box. Firstly, I delete this combo box. Okay, now delete this also. Everything is ready. Now again I go to the developer, insert tab, select the combo box. This is the combo box. I create one combo box. Select years and select format. So how I can select the format? Currently the combo box is blank. Now I go to the format control. The input range. So input range is basically what input I will provide for this combo box. So I want the years inside this combo box. So year range is already there. So I select the year range. And the cell link. So similarly, I select one specific cell that is similar to option button, like what cell I have to select for that option button. Means I have to select this cell for this option button. So similarly, one cell select for the combo box. And okay. So now I'm getting the input. I'm getting here as a input for this combo box. If I am selecting any value, so or any year from this combo box, so I am getting the number in this particular cell.
So I am getting all the years in the combo box, and if I am selecting any year from the combo box, getting the result here. Similarly, if I am selecting a radio button or a option button and I am getting the value in this cell, but the value which I am getting, that is 3. What I want if I am selecting the HR, I want the value 1. So how I can get that value? Select this one and minus 2. So I am getting the value 1. If I am selecting account, I am getting the value 2. Finance for 3. Now I am going to my sheet again and follow the step 6, and in step 6 select a range, apply choose function for finance, HR and accounts. So how I can do this? Means how I can apply the choose function. So I apply the choose function. The first parameter is index number, so I select this index number means index number 1. Value 1, it means that is for HR data. So I type HR because I already create a range, HR range. So I type HR. For value 2, so I type the account because that is for account. And in the third value, that is finance. So I type finance, bracket close, and control shift enter. So that type of things means we are getting the employee names. So once I get the employee name here, now I go back to my sheet and follow the seventh step. Apply the vlookup function with choose to get the dynamic data. So now here I apply the lookup function. The lookup value is this. This is my lookup value and table array. So table array I already uh, here I apply the choose function again. So index number, this is my index number. Value 1 is the HR. Value 2 is the accounts. And value 3 is finance. So again I apply choose function in the place of table array. Okay. So this choose function returns a table column index number. So this is my column index number. Select this one. Press F4. I fix this cell 0 for exact match or choose the false, whatever you want. Bracket close. Select this one. I press F4 also here to fix this value I1 and here I apply control shift enter. So I am getting the employee name and I drag this formula down. Okay, so now I am getting the first column value. So what I do, I add one number in the C1 in the C1 cell means I add one more column means this the C1 already have the one value and I want the second column value. So what I do, I add one more value with this C1 cell. Again press Ctrl Shift Enter. Now I am getting the 2001 value and I drag this formula again to down. If I am selecting 2002 or 2003, so you easily look, these are the values which I am getting by this combo box. So now my data is prepared, means this is the dynamic data, means if I am selecting the combo box, all the data means the employee name and the values of specific year is reflecting according to the selection. Similarly, if I am selecting any value from the combo box, means if I am selecting any year from the combo box, so this year's value also changing. Okay, so now my next step is to create a chart. So I am just select this data, go to insert, click on 2D column and select this clustered column chart. So I create this chart like this. See, if I click, now it's okay. Yes, now it's okay. If I am click, if I am select the account department, that my chart, the data which is in my chart that is reflecting. Similarly, if I am selecting the finance, the chart is the data is reflecting. If I am selecting any year from the combo box, so that thing is happen in the chart. So that is called the dynamic chart. For the title, I am typing here employee details. So this is the process to how we can develop a dynamic chart in Excel. So thank you for this session. Thank you.